Hey guys, Colin Burnett coming to you here all the way from Queensland, Australia. I just wanted to, now that the New Year's in, I wanted to shoot you a video about a profound story that happened to me last night. It's something that I've always happens at the start of New Year about New Year's resolutions. And I wanted to talk to you about what I think the biggest one is that you shouldn't make. And what happened to me last night was something that it reminds me every year it happens, and it's always on the media. It's always on the news. It's always something there about people should be making New Year's resolutions. I don't know who started it. I don't know why people keep bringing it up. I don't know why people do it. I mean, why didn't you make a resolution a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago? Why don't you make a resolution on the 5th of January? I don't see what difference it's supposed to make. But I know a few people that ask me about when they should make a resolution and really decide to do something. And I, the truth is, if you want to know the truth, I think the biggest New Year's resolution to make, not to make, is don't make one. Literally, don't ever even think about it, because do you know why? Last night I was watching the news before I went out. Celebrated probably a little bit too hard into the new year here in Australia, and I was watching the news, and they're talking about New Year's resolutions, and the most common one is to get into shape, to maybe change your job, do something like that, improve yourself in some way. And people have been putting it off all 2015, and then something magically happens on the New Year's Eve, and then 2016 you're supposed to be just totally ripped, go to the gym. All you want to do is um, develop yourself personally forever. So basically, I'm watching the news last night, and they were talking about New Year's resolutions again. And I thought, that's a little bit interesting, because I'm not a fan of it. I don't think you should do them at all. And what they said is over half of the resolutions are never kept. And I knew it was pretty high. I didn't know it was that high, but that just backed up my argument. And all my mentors and friends tell me that basically it doesn't mean anything. And so my main message in this video, I just wanted to tell you, don't buy into any of that. That's just crap. Do you seriously expect to go from not working out at all on New Year's Eve to New Year's Day, like working out for 5 or 6 hours, and then doing that um, for the rest of 2016, and by the end of 2016 you look like a WWE wrestler, or you look like you're about to you look like an Iron Man or something, a professional athlete. But the truth is that most people do it, and I've been guilty in the past of, you do it for about 3 weeks, and then that's it for the rest of the year. It's just what it generally is if you're not passionate about it, you won't do it. So that's my first tip to get around that and to actually get stuff done. So for me, with my business, my marketing business, lifestyle business, I had it running. I had people working on it basically all through the holiday period, all while I was off doing whatever I want to do. I had my employees helping me. I was working on it as well at times when I had inspiration and stuff like that, and when I felt like it. But basically, your business is running 24/7 all year round, and you should be improving it all the time. And all of your business goals, you should set them, and you should be working on them every day. Every day they should be improving. It doesn't mean you have to be boring. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm going to Asia in about 2 weeks. Can't wait. If you've seen my Facebook page, you probably see that I like to travel a lot, and I just love to get around. I like to inspire people too, though. I like to write blog posts that really help people get their business moving. Just people helping people reach their goals, and for me, it was getting out of a job. I can't handle having a boss. All those sorts of things. So basically, I just wanted to say, if you want to do something, the time's now. And if you don't know what you want to do, you've got to go out and find your passion. So if you haven't if you don't know my story, I grew up on a farm. I really still love farming to this day. It's a part of my blood. My ancestors have been farmers for something like, we've traced them back nearly 200 years from England to coming out to Australia and then still farming today, my parents and my family. So basically, you've got to go out and find your passion. So I went out and had to go out into the world. I ended up living in Germany, traveling around a lot through Europe before I realized that my main passions in life are travel, and business. I don't want to work for someone else. I want to work for myself. I want to help people to just get success and be the best version of themselves, because I think that's all you can be, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if you want to dress well, dress well. If you don't know how to, go to a nice shop and get someone to dress you. That's There's so many different things you can do, that you just don't think about. So basically, my first tip is, don't make a New Year's resolution. Go out now, right now, find your passion, get in and start working towards making goals, and start working towards it, and do it right now. There's no, oh, we'll wait till the midnight and then we'll start working on whatever. It's just not going to happen. If you're not motivated, you're probably not passionate about it. So I can blog from wherever. I blog from airports. I've blogged from work. When I used to contract, like planting and harvesting seasons on farms and stuff around Australia, I used to work 12, 14-hour shift, and then I'd be home working on my business before it really got off the ground. And that's because I was passionate about it. I didn't want to do what I was doing then. I didn't want to be in that place forever. And if you know what I'm talking about, you will feel a deep fire deep down inside of you. And excuse my screensaver there. You you'll find a fire deep down inside of you, and you will fight. You will fight to get to where you want to go. So basically, New Year's Eve, forget about it. Keep your business rolling straight through it. Keep heading towards your goals. Professional athletes and stuff, they'll have time off for holidays, but they're back in training. I see plenty of rugby league guys, rugby guys, Australian. You'd be a fan of, Australians are typically fans of rugby or soccer and stuff like that. And you see the guys, they're in preseason hardcore training right now. They're ripped for Christmas. They're ripped already. They don't go and start of December and say, oh, well, I'll have December off and then I'll start in January, and then first preseason games late February or early March. They don't do that. They're going the whole time. That doesn't mean they don't have fun, though. I mean, I do a lot. I go out and have fun and do whatever I want to do. Love traveling and all those sorts of things. But that's basically all my message is today. Make Find out what your passions are. Make goals to head towards where you want to go. If you want to be a professional athlete, there's people out there to help you. Mentors is another great thing. I really struggled in my business when I first started because I didn't have a mentor and I didn't know what I was doing, and it was crazy. I didn't realize that I had a mentor for basically everything else in life. But so that's all I wanted to say today. And if you want to know more about the subject, I'll put a link to my blog below this video, and you can check it out. And yeah, put your thoughts below this video too. If you really, I want to hear about if you're heading towards your success now, and I want to know that you're on the path to getting what you want in life, because that's basically all there is in life, isn't it? There's no point living for someone else. There's no point trying to make someone happy your whole life and you're not happy at all. So I'll leave it with you. I hope you have a happy, a great New Year's Day, and yeah, head towards your goals, and I'll be here to help you. Cheers.